We're in some sort of fast food chicken sandwich renaissance. And Wendy's thinks theirs is the best. And I'm here to prove that wrong. Okay, so as I said before, there is some weird chicken sandwich fast food renaissance. I don't know what's going on. Everyone wants to put out their sandwich ever since Popeyes did it. Then KFC's like, oh, we can do one. We're a chicken place. There's a little bit of a niche group of people that think that Wendy's is just the ultimatum of chicken sandwiches. And I think that that sandwich alone is single-handedly one of the farthest away. But I haven't had one in a long time. And so we'll pull all this together, make the greatest version of all time, and step out in style. So with all that being said, let's make this, shall we?
What happened to the sign? Jesus. Can a Wendy's just live in peace? Good God, Wendy? Qualities are risible.
There's something going on at this Wendy's.
I'm gonna eat the chicken sandwich and be like, yeah, you know, I don't really like. Bleh. It's fine, we do it for a butt better, I guess. Okay, so 3-point test. A, the building. Well, as you can see, that's a 0 out of 5 billion. It's so old that the sign that's made out of plastic is bleeding ink. How is that possible? Number 2, I think we've done the menu here before. I used to kind of like Wendy's when I was a kid, but there was a lot about it that I didn't like and I didn't understand why. But now I do. So that's a 3 out of 7 and 3/4 of a half. Can I do 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, no meal?
Thank you,
Thank you so much. The number of people that hit these walls is, oh, not me today, please. Try your fries. If they're not hot and crispy, we'll replace them before you go. Oh, that's cool. Wendy's stepping up. Thank you so much. You too. So last point of the test, we got service. Pretty good. It was fast. Honestly, she was nice. I'll give that one a 7 out of 10. Good job, Wendy's. Time to go home. Yeah! So we've got the bag. Hot and crispy guarantee. You know, I do like this bag design. It's clean, simple. Chicken. Oh man, I wish I hadn't picked that up. Time to eat this sandwich completely normally. Oh, it's really hot. Out of the chicken sandwiches we've had on this channel, including the Popeyes, this is one of the better ones, but it's also extraordinarily basic. The flavor falls completely flat. It's just like, oh, here's a little bit of spice and crunch and a little bit salty, and then the rest is just lettuce. A chicken sandwich is one of my favorite foods on the entire planet, and if it is not a special experience leaving you thinking, longing for that sandwich again, then you've done made a mistake. So let's do this right. Oh, look, it naturally wanted to go to the trash can.
You already know we got the bun game on lockdown. There is no comparison. These are the same buns from the Burger King Whopper video, but we'll give you a quick walkthrough. First off, it's the perfect bun recipe from my 9 times New York Times bestselling cookbook, link in the description, but because I'm such a sweet, sweet man, we'll show you the recipe here. Wow, so polite of me. So we slightly adjusted the recipe though. First off, no tangzong. Start off with half a cup or 125 milliliters of whole milk, and a half cup plus 3 tablespoons or a grand total of 170 milliliters of water, and to that you'll add 2.5 teaspoons or 9 grams of bread machine yeast. Specifically, it has, as we've stated many times, dough conditioners to soften your bread. Whisk till dissolved, then whisk in 1 egg plus 1 egg yolk until homogeneous. Pop that into the bottom of a stand mixer fitted with a dough hook, then in a separate bowl combine 3.5 cups or 525 grams of bread flour, a 1/3 cup or 60 grams of granulated sugar, 1.5 teaspoons or 11 grams of fine sea salt, and 4 grams of amylase enzyme. Amylase is another dough conditioner, but optional. The link is in the description. Whisk it together until combined, then with your stand mixer running on medium-low, add your flour mix about 1/4 cup at a time until all the flour has been added. Knead for 3 minutes, then add 1/4 cup or 55 grams of unsalted, softened butter. Let that mix until incorporated, scraping the sides as needed, and then knead for 2 to 4 minutes, or until you get a smooth, luscious dough. Give it a little spank. Grease a medium-sized bowl, roll your dough into a light ball, and place into your bowl, cover with plastic wrap with a name you'd give to your own child, and rise for 1 hour or until doubled. And now your dough is full of life. Now punch all of that out. Separate your dough into 9 evenly sized pieces, weighing about 90 grams each. Roll those pieces of dough into taut balls, and place those balls on a parchment-lined baking sheet in the center of metal 4-inch ring molds. Now, I didn't have enough ring molds, and so I made them out of foil. Big whoop. See, you can always be crafty instead of complainy. So many prefer to complain. Why? Anyway, be sure those molds are greased. Press them with a flat bottom cup to get a disc. Cover with greased plastic wrap and allow those to proof for 1 hour or until puffed, filled out, and lovely. Brush or spray the tops with egg wash, consisting of of 1 whole beaten egg with a splash of water and pop that into an oven that's been preheated to 375 Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes or until you pull out some god dang plump boys out of the oven. Buns so nice, you gotta say it twice. Now optionally brush those buns with melted butter immediately and then remove them from their molds and allow to cool to room temperature. Okay, buns are done. Let's get our accoutrement prepared before we get to our chicken. First, a tome inspired mayo. First, in a small pan, add 15 cloves of garlic. To that, you'll add 1 cup or 240 milliliters of vegetable oil. Set that on the stove over medium heat and allow it to come up to a light fry and let it cook, stirring occasionally for about 5 minutes. And once your garlic is super soft and a beautiful deep golden brown, cut the heat and allow it to sit for 5 more minutes. Then strain the garlic out and let your oil cool to room temp. And trust me on this, it needs to be room temp. Once that's cooled, in a blender, combine 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of Dijon mustard, 2 teaspoons or 7 grams of granulated sugar, your confit garlic, 1 egg yolk, 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of white distilled vinegar. Blend on high speed until you get a paste, and then slowly stream in your cooled oil, because you cooled it, right? If you don't cool the oil, it'll break your emulsion. So you're blending and slowly streaming until you have a beautifully thick, glossy mayo. Taste and adjust salt levels, and pass that through a fine mesh sieve, and that's your mayo. Not just any mayo, but one of the most incredible garlic sauces of all time. Now, of course, for tomatoes, slice them to your desired thickness, and always lightly salt your tomatoes. It is not a question, it is simply what you do. And for the lettuce, I simply just break off some whole leaves from a head of butter lettuce. Well, that's all you need for your toppers. Oh wow, look at the clock, it's chicken time, what a coincidence. In a medium-sized bowl, add 2 cups or 475 milliliters of buttermilk, half a teaspoon or 1 gram of onion powder, 1 tablespoon or 11 grams of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of sugar, 1 tablespoon or 7 grams of paprika, and 1.5 teaspoons or 4 grams of cayenne powder. Whisk till thoroughly combined, and then lay in 1.5 pounds or 680 grams of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Cover and marinate for at least 20 minutes in the fridge and up to overnight. If I'm being honest, I let them marinate for I think 2 minutes, so real nice. Now for your dredge, combine 2 cups or 300 grams of all-purpose flour, 6 teaspoons or 6 grams of paprika, half a teaspoon or about half a gram of cayenne powder, 2 teaspoons or 8 grams of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons or 7 grams of kosher salt, and 1 tablespoon or 5 grams of nutritional yeast. Whiskey business until combined. And you've seen us fry chicken so many times. It's the easiest process in the world. You got your vegetable oil for frying, about 2 inches worth of oil, and the temperature sitting around 350 Fahrenheit. Take your marinated chicken, let the excess soak drip off them thighs. Toss in the dredge, pressing it aggressively into the flesh to maintain the no bald spots on your chicken rule. Place on a sheet tray, repeat with the rest of your chicken, and once your chicken is breaded, gently lay in half of all of your chicken thighs in the oil and fry for 3 to 4 minutes or until you pull out that golden brown crispy yum yum. Place it on a wire rack to drain and fry the rest of your chicken. Now, while that second batch is frying, this is the secret to my spicy chicken sandwich. And that's with a little Nashville flavor. In a medium heat proof bowl, add 1 tablespoon or 10 grams of light brown sugar, 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon or 10 grams of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon or 10 grams of smoked paprika, 2.5 tablespoons or 13 grams of cayenne powder. Yes, it's a lot. You can scale it back if you're sensitive to spicy. But we're making this sandwich hot in a beautiful way. Mix until combined.
And this is the secret.
Ladle in 1.5 cups or 360 milliliters of your hot frying oil. Yes, the oil while you're frying chicken, that oil. Whisk together and toss your chicken in it while the chicken is still blazing hot, and so is your spicy oil. Baste that bad boy for a couple of seconds and place back on the wire rack to drain. Rinse and repeat with all of your freshly fried chicken. And this is the most addicting, spicy chicken that money can possibly buy. Now, the time for assembly has come. First, slice and toast your buns in butter until golden and beautiful. Always mandatory, we should know that. Next, heavily confit garlic mayo your bottom bun. Lay atop your spicy, glossy chicken, a nice little leaf de lettuce, a fat tomato slice, or thin. Sauce the top bun, get a chair ready so you can fall into it, and crown your magnificent, spicy sandwich king. You all know how I feel about chicken sandwiches. They're important to me. And this chicken sandwich smells so good, looks so goddamn beautiful, I can't help myself but call my dear Aunt Sally, teller of the tales of chicken that caused anybody to bust. Tuck your napkin in your shirt, and let's give this the proper taste test to decide a final winner.
This is what a chicken sandwich should look like, not this. Ooh, oh yeah. She's juicing! When I was finishing cooking this, I put a little too much salt. But all the other elements, the lettuce, the tomato, that citrusy, garlicky mayo, and it has that sort of Nashville fried chicken quality to it. It's smoky, it's spicy, it's in your face, it's snappy. And don't even get me started on that soft bread, all right, brother? Get someone up here to taste test this. Oh my God, it's yeah! What's your favorite color?
Red and a half.
Number 1. Number 2. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to make a point. Number 1. I really liked it. I don't think the salt issue was that bad. The chicken is spicier. I'm not getting any spice out of this one. The sauce is so good.
Yeah, thanks, Vikram. Bye! All you can really taste in this is lettuce. It feels very single-noted. This is like a symphony. There's layers to this. That's what butt butter's all about, brother. And it's also actually spicy, which, you know, maybe that's a notation you might want to pay attention to if you're making a spicy chicken sandwich. So homemade or not, understand what you're walking into when you're eating a spicy chicken sandwich and respect yourself. And also have a very good time because eating a chicken sandwich is supposed to be special. Now I have to sharpen my knife.
You want to know what else has crisp, glistening goodies smothered in a creamy sauce, surrounded by vegetation? B-roll. Guys, and that is it. So we made our Wendy spicy chicken sandwich. First off, new bun alert. Technically not super new. This is the exact same recipe that's in the Whopper video, but this is our first time doing it on a chicken sandwich, and I've got to say, it worked flawlessly. This is a perfect new multi-purpose bun for you, for me, for anyone. But either way, if you enjoyed this video or you learned something, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.